What's up, everybody, and welcome to our dojo.
Oh, look at that. Cool.
Yeah, we got a dojo in the Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion, Isle of Armor. Look, he's playing Nintendo Switch. He's got the two.
Awesome.
He's playing that weird Pokemon, like, Minecraft game.
Yeah,
yeah. The one is that little game. And so now, the Isle of Armor is a bit disappointing in that there's only about 30 minutes to an hour of story content.
A letdown.
But it's not a disappointment in that it adds a bunch of monsters that you weren't in the game before, and a new legendary, some new Gigantamax forms. So today we're going to show off a quick Isle of Armor tour and how to get the max mushrooms after the fact. So this is the guy you talked to about the Gigantamax soup. Mm-hmm. He's the one you're going to bring the mushrooms to.
Okay.
And while we're on the little tour, we'll go over how to create max mushrooms.
What do those do?
You get 3 of those, and then you're able to go out and you combine the 3 of them at that soup dude, and he will create a soup that lets you add Gigantamax form to any Pokemon that can Gigantamax.
Wow.
So if you
get a Gigantamax form for any
Pokemon that can Gigantamax.
And you get one, or can you keep on making the soup?
You keep making the soup as long as you're getting the mushroom.
Shit.
See, there's a Whale Lord out there. He's pretty cool.
Is he peached?
No, he's just floating out there. You see how giant that motherfucker is? He's like an island. Oh, also, after you beat it, you have Pokemon in the front spot follows you outside the Pokeball. This is the new legendary. I forget his name exactly. What is it? We got Urshifu. Urshifu. Because, Sifu, like the master in Chinese martial arts.
Okay.
And like Ursa. Bear, like Ursa Minor, Ursa Major, the big bear.
Yeah. The constellation.
Yeah. Ursa's the little Digletts. You're also hunting for these around the island because some dude has 150 Digletts he lost.
Why?
Because he's fucking an idiot.
Oh.
Yeah, so we'll go on a quick little tour of the island.
How big is it?
It's not as big as you think. So there's that beach over there, the dojo over there. We got the wetlands, and so now the expansion added some of the coolest territories in the game.
It's very, very pretty.
Yeah, I mean, it's foggy now in this area, but it added like a swamp. This is a swamp, and that's fucking sweet.
It's new. It's different.
Yeah, and these kind of territories in different zones weren't in the other one, but the area is just one giant
circle.
It's a circle, and it's one giant wild zone.
Oh, okay.
Where with the spots for the raid battles and shit.
Yeah.
And then there's this forest over here, which is pretty cool. I always like me a good video game forest.
Can't beat them, really.
That's the thing. I won't knock the environments or the fact that they added new monsters. Well, not new monsters, just old monsters that weren't in the
yeah. I mean, but an hour of content. Of video game or story content. I'll say story.
And I don't know. I don't remember how much I paid for the expansion, but I think for
$30. I think.
Yeah, for both of them.
Is it? I thought it was $30 each.
For
a total of $60.
I don't remember.
That's why I didn't buy it. It priced me out. I didn't want it.
I mean, and that's but the sad thing is if you don't get it, you miss.
I know.
Some shit. You miss the ability to add Gigantamax to any Pokemon.
I'm fine with that though.
Yeah, you
I'm not really the biggest
that.
Exactly.
The next one seems a little more story involved, and one where you can catch all the legends. They see that this whole little desert area.
This is neat. This is bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, and so they the lack of content is the biggest disappointment.
So what's this mushroom you're trying to get?
So the max mushrooms, the ones I was talking about before that give Pokemon the ability to Gigantamax if they weren't able to Gigantamax before, are no one ever really explains to you how to get them after the fact. So if you want them, what you're gonna have to do is go to any of these max raid battles.
Okay.
Any of them. And after you complete the max raid battle, it's not a guarantee every time. But I just did one, and where there was no max mushroom before, there was a max mushroom. Because the idea behind the story is that these max mushrooms are spawned from the particles that come out of Dynamax fights or whatever like that.
So where do they show up? Where do they spawn?
Well, they have a few spawn locations, ones that I'm going back to right now. mostly the what they do explain in the stories and what it seems to be is that in moist areas, dark, dank areas, so the caves, that wetlands, the forest there, you're going to want to check those places. Mine spawned, and this is what you're going to be looking out for. We're going to be coming up on it. You're going to be able to see them from a mile away. You see that up there?
Oh, really?
That max
is
mushroom?
That what it is?
Yep.
And it wasn't there originally, and then what you did was you did a Dynamax.
I went and did a Dynamax fight, and then it spawned there.
And then it spawned there.
Yeah, it spawned there for me, but I think they have like a multitude of locations they could spawn, and that's what happens. Huh. All you're going to be able to see is a little move now. But anyway, that wraps up our quick look at the Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion, Isle of Armor. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to click that subscribe button if you enjoyed what you saw. More importantly, everybody, don't forget to check out our website, gigamaxgames.com, for all the latest gaming news and industry updates. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Thanks for stopping by.